Math 7, Unit 8, Lesson 2, Part 4. These are the official notes for simplified box and whisker plots. Okay, for this lesson, we are including several parts out of the success criteria. If you want, you can pause and read those. I'm going to go right into the vocabulary. First is simplified box plot. A number line plot that sections data into quartiles. The middle 50% is contained in the box, and the upper and lower 25% are contained within the whiskers. You'll learn about the regular box and whisker plot in the future. I think 9th grade, maybe 10th. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. Okay, quartile. It's a dividing point for each quarter of a data set. And that's really shown quite well with this graphic down at the bottom, which I'll talk about in a moment. Extremes, that's the maximum and minimum value in a data set. And the interquartile range is the size of the middle 50%, which is just saying the size of the box. So looking at the bottom, it's important that you understand the box and whisker plot breaks up the data into quarters. Each one of these ranges includes at least 25% of the data. Okay, for your box and whisker plot, this we talked about in the other video. We've got the lower extreme, the lower quartile, the median upper quartile, and the upper extreme. Also labeled here is the range and the interquartile range. This graphic right here would be a good one to refer back to if you have trouble remembering what each of these vocabulary terms is. Okay, for constructing a box and whisker plot, I have a video on this. If you want more detail, I'll just go over this one example and then assign the assignment. So you're going to order a set of numbers from least to greatest. You're going to determine the median, lower, and upper quartiles and the extremes. Then this talks about how it's 1/4 of the points. You're going to plot the points, draw your box plot. So first, in order to save a little bit of time, in this video, I have already ordered the numbers off to the side. Now, how many numbers are there? I would have to count. Looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. The middle number out of 15 numbers is the 8th one. So 62 is the median. Okay, the first quartile would be halfway through the first half of the data. Now, not including the median, there are 7 numbers up top. The midpoint for 7 numbers is the 4th one. So the 4th one is the lower quartile. And the 4th one on the top is the upper quartile. Of course, 56 is the minimum, and 68 will be the maximum. Okay, this gives us the minimum of 56, the first quartile is 59, the second quartile, also known as the median, is 62, the third quartile is 63, and the upper quartile is 68. And that box plot has been created. Now, it doesn't really say much what this box plot represents. You'll get some of that practice in the assignment, which take a quick look here. Examine the box plot and answer the questions. So on this one, you are given a box plot. So this is all about reading a box plot and answering questions, so interpreting it as well. Number 2 is also about reading a box plot. This one represents the 100 U.S. senators as of April 17th, 2017. That's 3 years ago when I wrote this question. Okay, moving on. 3 is a review problem. Find the mean, median, and mode of this set of numbers. Number 4, you're going to do a unit rate problem. Number 5, simplify the expression. That goes back to unit 2. Number 6, find the surface area. Number 7 and 8, you get to draw or create a box and whisker plot. So you'll want to refer back to the video on creating box plots. Same with number 8. Okay, that's the notes, the lesson video. Thanks.